Hi everyone, welcome back. This is part 4 of Road to Ford Fair. Ford Fair. Yeah, Ford Fair. This is part 4 to Road to Ford Fair. So we are today got a few things to do. The weather looks a little bit murky. Is it going to hold off for me? Fingers crossed. Yeah, we've got some last touching bits to do, and this car is dirty dog. We've been away for 2 weeks now. We come back and we have spiders growing all over the place on the outside. We've got a nice few webs, and it's been parked under a tree. So yeah, not looking too great. So we do need to give it a wash. But today we're not going to do that on camera, of course. What do you want to see me washing a car? No, you don't. So we're going to try and do a few cosmetic touches to finalise the sort of new look to the car. We've got a little bit of engine cleaning to do, fit a new program and tidy up the engine. We've got a few cosmetic details to do inside as well, so I'll show you that in a moment. We still have a niggle on the front. Not going to resolve that right now. And we do still need to fit the side skirts. Now, not too sure if I'm going to be able to do that, so I might need to work out a plan for that if we're going to have that done. So let's crack on. Yeah, let me show you what's going on today. Right guys, first things first. We're going to fit some of these absolutely stunning pieces, which you can purchase at CUSTOMRIDES.uk, which I'll leave the link in the description up here. These are absolutely stunning. So this is a rear badge. There's the options for rear and front badges. The front badges are very similar, but you purchase a rear mounting bracket. So this is the rear badge with 3M tape attached. These are the fog light lenses for Mark II. There's plenty of options for Mark III, pre-facelift, Mark III fog light guards, Fiesta, and so forth. These are stunning. I will show you those in a bit more detail shortly. Again, I will leave the links to all of these in the description, which you can purchase from my web store, which is CUSTOMRIDES.uk. And then we have here these amazing wing badges, which again I'll show you in a moment. We do have a carbon fiber insert for the gear knob, which I do need to replace. It's in red at the moment. This is in Kawasaki green, so we might replace that. That's probably last on the list. And then we have some gel badges for the front, rear and steering wheel. We don't have a front badge, so we just need to do the rear and the steering wheel to complete the kind of Kawasaki or lime green theme running through. So we're going to get these on in a moment. Onto the car. We do have to remove the original or the older SD badge, which is currently in red. I do love it. It's a 3-layer laser cut badge. It's got a glass mirror finish on the front. It is lovely, but it doesn't go with the theme, so we're just going to use these now. And look how beautiful these are. I'll get one out in a second and show you. Right guys, this is the rear badge. Really nice finish. Really done well. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. So we need to remove the original. I said that a moment ago, so we'll do that in a second. Let's get the fog light lenses out and show you some of these bits. Well, here's the wing badge. Look how lovely that is. It has a sort of satin inlay with a gloss outlay, and then the really lovely. These come in lots of different colours. You can use the drop down menu to select the colour you want. You also have different options for the logo. You don't have to go with ST. You can have a Ford logo or emblem. These are also available with ZS for your Z-Tech option on the Mark II, and then there's a few others as well. I've actually been seeing quite a few Mark III guys using these as well, so yeah, if you have a Mark III you can obviously utilize these as well. There's no reason why you can't utilize them for any other model as well. So those are the wing badges, and then we have the fog light lenses there, which I'll show you in a moment. Again, do jump over to the link CUSTOMRIDES.uk for all these, but I'll also leave the links in the description. Right guys, this is the current rear badge. Again, really nice. Look how dirty this car is. We do need a clean, and it looks like we've got a spider growing its family inside. So we do need to remove this. We're going to heat this up slightly with a hairdryer, and then get a piece of wire just underneath there to pop that off. I am going to clean this area first, and then we're going to lay some masking tape so we get the line, so we can put it back exactly where we need it to be. So let's get cracking on this, and that's one job done. Oh, and then we're going to move over to here. We've got a carbon badge on, so what we're going to do is actually we're going to put a gel badge over the top of it. That's the idea anyway, to retain the carbon on it. We're not going to remove this and put the gel on top. We're going to put the gel on top of the carbon. So let's get cracking on these two items. Right guys, we're going to use a bit of floral tape, see if we can get behind it, and just prise this off. There we go. That's come off quite nicely at the front. A bit more heat. You might be able to get it. Yeah, a bit more heat. We don't want to bust the badge. Right guys, let's see if we can get this off this time. Just this side. This last bit here. Right guys, I think we got it this time. There we go. So a little bit of heat and you won't damage your badge to an extent, although you've got to be careful that it doesn't heat the glue up and obviously prise the layers apart on this particular one. But we can get a little bit of super glue in there just in case we want to use this again. But that's got rid of that. We're going to clean this area up and get the new one on. Right guys, so we're going to fit the new badge now. We've used an alcohol wipe already on the area. It's not completely 100% clean, but I would recommend, if you're doing this, get some I think it's called Sticky Stuff Remover from Halfords, is always pretty good. So you can actually make this really nice and clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up this area slightly, and we're also going to remove the 3M tape from the back and just heat that up slightly as well, so when we apply there's a really good adhesion. So let's get that off and heat up a little bit so we can get this applied. Right, let's go in, let's get this done. Let's hold and press for a little bit. Right guys, there you have it. The rear badge done. Pretty happy with that. It's peeled off. There we go. Nice. Nice addition to the rear. Keeping the green theme running through. So let's get this rear badge here applied with a gel. Right guys, same principle. We're going to use an alcohol wipe that comes with the gels. So again, if you do order from CUSTOMRIDES.uk, these come with an alcohol wipe. We're going to wipe the area so it's dust free. Hey mate, you right? Right guys, so we've applied the alcohol wipe and then we've got these really lovely gel badges. Again, jump on CUSTOMRIDES.uk, grab yourself a set. These are really well made. They do take about 7 days, 7 to 10 days to make, but you're getting something proper, not some crappy gels that are on the market. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to peel one off, and then in fact, let's just get this done. Heat this up slightly. Let's see if we can line this up. Right, we managed to get it on. I think that looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. And doesn't look out of place at all. So that's the rear badge done, or both rear badges done, to match in now with the theme. Nice. Right, let's crack on with the next bit. Right guys, so next we've got the wing badges to go on. We are going to do this, well, not a good idea putting them on the floor. We're going to do this by eye. I think there's obviously a line, this line here, which to follow, you just don't want to get it, obviously there's a bit of a crease there, so you want to move it back very slightly. But we're going to do that by eye, and they will be mounted there. So we're going to do the same again, move the tape, give it a little bit of heat, and get them stuck on. So let's do that. Right guys, let's get this done. A little bit of heat. And then let's go in. Now, made a mistake. I probably should have centralised that. So I'm probably half an inch too far that way. Is what it is. Once you've stuck it, 3M tape, you're not going to take it off. And the thing is, if you do, you haven't got anything to replace it with unless you've got a roll of 3M tape to put on. So, is what it is. We'll repeat it on the other side. Nothing we can do now. Right guys, that's the wing badges fitted. As you can see, look really good. As I was saying, maybe I should have centralised it a bit and come over here a little bit further. There you go. Is what it is. Still look really good. Come around the other side. So I think we're good on those. So yeah, ties in a bit better with the rear. So we've got something on the front. That's what I was aiming for. So we've got the rear and we've got the front sort of leading through. So we're good on that. We've got to do the steering wheel badge now. So let's go and let's get that done. Right guys, so that leads us on into the front. As you can see, we've got a red carbon insert, not too sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I do need to change it, but that could be quite awkward to get off, so we'll have a think about that in a minute. This we can peel off, and this we're going to give this a little bit of heat and take this badge off. In fact, it might just peel off, to be honest. Yes, it will. So let's just peel that off. Wow, original 4 badge. Right, so let's get this clean. We're going to give it a little bit of heat again on the gel and get that fitted, and we're just going to remove this sticker. Right, there we go, guys. New gel fitted on the steering wheel, looking good. What do we do with this? We've got the mats to change. We've got new mats coming. That should be here tomorrow, so we'll just change them out for black ones. This, not sure. Do I attempt to heat it up today? See if we can prise it off. What do I do? Let me have a think about that in a moment. But that's the inside done with the new gel. Right, fog light lenses. Now, guys, these are amazing. But currently, I had or have LED lights mounted inside the surround. Now, unless I pop these out, which I'm not too sure I might be able to do, they're not going to sit flush. And there's no tape on the back, they sit flush inside. So I need to obviously take those out to make those work, but this is how they would look. Obviously imagine flush, and then when you've got your fog lights on in the evening, they look amazing. I'll throw a picture in right now. So as you can see, they do look amazing. So those will sit flush like that on the lens. So I'll have to have a think about, do I try and remove this inner? Potentially. So let's work on that in a moment. I've got a lot to do. We've got to replace the number plate, which is absolutely shoddy, and take the LED lights out. I was going to replace those, but I think I might not have enough time. So let's get on to the next job. Right, guys, let's get the program fitted. So I just thought I'd work through the bonnet latch kit that I put on my car. So bonnet latch version 2. So you pull the handle up to release the bonnet. And the reason I'm doing this is because somebody sent one back yesterday saying they didn't want to destroy their beautiful build, and the yellow handle was in the way, or wouldn't look right. So you release the handle and you lift the bonnet up slightly, and just under here is the yellow handle where I mounted it. So let me just show you that. So you lift the bonnet up, and I've just mounted the yellow handle here on my infill panel. Really simple, 1 bolt, and it works by easy. This lock completely replaces the original lock in the same fitting places, so there's no drilling holes or anything like that. You just replace the lock. You've seen my video. In fact, I'll link the video above to how to fit bonnet latch kit version 2. Now, I've got a cover that sits over this in a carbon fibre, but you can also get a black gloss one. So it kind of will seamlessly mould into your infill panel, depending on what you've got. But I don't think it looks out of place. I don't think it looks bad. It doesn't look horrible. Is what it is. The other version 1, you just have to cut just round here, so it has enough space for the pedal, and then you twist the pedal to release the bonnet. So there's a couple of versions, but anyway, I thought I'd just mention that because, as I say, I had someone send it back and they were like, oh, you know, it's going to make my whole Mark II look rubbish. And I'm like, well, not really. there's a handle mounted. You can get a cover, again off the website, to cover that. And you have this one wire that comes along here. I mean, it's not, I mean, it doesn't really make anything look, anyway, it is what it is. But engine needs a good clean. We're going to replace these hoses for black silicon, and we're going to put a new Pro Ram on because the other one was busted. Had been on there for years, and let's give this whole engine bay a clean. Right guys, the trusty baby wipes coming out. We're going to give this the best we can. Am I disappointed with the engine cover? Yes. Was I supposed to take it off and respray it? Yes. Am I going to have time? No. So it is what it is. I would like to get them dipped, to be fair, which I think I probably said I was going to do that last year. But we're just going to clean it up the best we can. We're trying to get rid of some of this salt which has been sitting on the car, which looks awful. I've just got back from holiday for 2 weeks with the kids, which I loved. So it's just is what it is. I haven't had the time. So we're going to spend the next couple of days obviously just trying to detail and get the outside mainly done. But we are going to get the best we can, all the inside, what we can reach, clean and tidy, and looking the best that we can for the show, for Ford Fair. But as I say, this engine cover now, what was once a really nice looking, it's just seen better days. But look, we'll just continue. We'll try and clean as much as we can, what we can reach, make it look as good as we can, get these pipes replaced, and I think it will look pretty cool. And that will have to do. So let's just crack on with this, get this detailed, and then we can start working on the outside of the car, which we'll probably do tomorrow over the next couple of days. Right guys, so we've done a bit of cleaning. Unfortunately, it's starting to rain. And I've left the black silicone hoses to replace these at home. So we're going to leave that part till tomorrow. We'll sort that out when we go ahead and clean the car. But I have managed to pop this bit out, and this centerpiece that was inside for the halos. And so what I think I might do then is fit the oh, my brain stopped working. We are going to fit the fog light lenses on now. So let's make sure the other side pops out first, so we don't end up fitting one and then the other one doesn't. So let's get the other one out, see if we can pop that out, and then we're good to go and get the lenses on. Right guys, amazing. We managed to push the other one out. So we've got two fog surrounds now that we can apply the fog light lenses to. It is raining. It's not the best to be doing this, to be honest, but I just need to get it done because we're running out of time. So let's go ahead and fit those. Right guys, I personally don't think it's a great idea doing this in the rain, but we are going ahead and getting it done. I've just used the alcohol wipe. And I think it's just light enough to get this done. Get this peeled off. This is not ideal. It really isn't. But it is what it is. Right, let's get these on. Looking good, looking good. There we go. Perfect. And pretty straight. Ideal. Right, that's the first one on, guys. First one done. Right, there we go, guys. First one on. Pretty straight. He says, yeah, looks pretty good. Well, let's get the other side done. And then we've done quite a bit today. Right, guys, we're calling it a day at the moment. As you can see, completed the wing badges. We've got the fog light covers in. Look at those. Look at that, doesn't that look immense? Look how green that is. Whoa. So we completed those, we completed the wing badges. Quick walk around. We did the SD badge on the back and the green gel on the carbon, just to finish that off. And then we did the gel badge inside. We did a bit of tidying up in the engine bay. I actually went over the wheels just to give them a bit of a fresh coat for Ford Fair. And then we've got a couple more bits to do tomorrow, so I'll be back with you tomorrow just to finish this part 4 off. But hopefully that's pretty much getting there. Right, guys, it's the next day, so we've still got a few more things to do. One being, we've got to get rid of these shoddy mats in this car. I mean, I've had them for years. They are a state, and I'm disgusted that I've left it this long. So we're going to replace those mats now with brand new ones. If you need yourself a set, tap me up on CUSTOMRIDES.uk, because I'm going to now install some really nice AirTech ones, again, which you can get off the web store. Yes, we've got this to do today. I've got the stuff to do the silicone hoses and the program air filter, so we're going to switch that over today. And then we are actually going to head up. We're going to get the side skirts on from MAXTON, which I'm really excited to do, to be honest, because that's the last part I have to do on the outside of the car. And then we really need to give this car a clean. It's probably going to take 2 days to bloody clean it. So let's get this mats installed. Right, guys, I'm not even sure I really want to show you the old mats, but I've had these in this car for ages. This one's not that bad. The other one is terrible. So we're going to get that out. We're going to open our new package and get those in, and it should make a nice difference. We do need a good hoover, mind you, as well. Right, here we have it. Beautiful new mats with the AirTech logo. So we can get that out. Oh, come on. Look at that. Oh yeah, really nice. Let's get that in. Perfect. Nice and fresh. Let's get the old one out. New one in. Oh god, that needs a hoover. That's how bad they were. Chopping bits off the back. Although it's a bit of a shame that was not extended, to be honest. I'd like to see this further, slightly further down, which is like my one there. Not that I really use the back, to be fair, so whatever. But AirTech, we need to extend that at least by 5 inches. Come on. Oh well, that's cool. Right, let's get the other one in and get the front one done. Let's get the front one done. This was even missing a clip, and it's so bad. Look at it, literally fraying at the back. That's disgusting. Get out. And then we need a good hoover, but can't do that right now. So let's just get those lined up. Get that in there, that one in there, take that off. Nice. Last one out. In. We will hoover later. As I say, it'd be nice if that was just extended a bit more, really. It would really, wouldn't it? There you go. Anyway, that's all done. And then let's go and get these side skirts fitted. I don't know if I've got time to get the engine bit done right now. We might have to come back to it. Oh, right, get rid of that. It's disgusting. Right, guys, so Matt's fitted. Lovely. Let's get over to the garage and let's go and get these MAXTON side skirts on, and hopefully it all looks sweet. And then we need to get back, get the program on, get the Group A black silicone on. We might give the car a clean today and then give it another wash tomorrow. Don't know, but let's get over there anyway and get these fitted. Always nice to be at SCC. Got some nice cars down here as always. You happy for that? Oh boys, side skirts are on. Nice. It's good. That's good. Well, let's get back and get this engine work done. Right guys, we made it back. Side skirts are on, looking good. And got a leaving gift from SCC. Gave me some caps in black, so we're going to put those on as well. And then we're just going to get the engine stuff done. But yeah, they look pretty good. Pretty good. Right, so let's start on the next bit so we can complete this video and be ready for Ford Fair. So let's get these caps on. Right, so I think they're just push fit, size 19. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's it. A little push. Well, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Oh, although that one, is that a different shape? Bloody hope not. No, all good, look at that. Nice. Smartens them up a little bit. Well, let's get the others on. Sweet. It's all 4 done. And that looks so much better than those rusty nuts showing. Bit of rusty nuts. Nice, that looks so much better. And a big shout out to SEC, who not only provided these for me, lovely, fitted the side skirts, so we're pretty much there, I think. Yes, I could do a few more bits, but saying that, we do have a few more bits to do. Well, let's get cracking. Right guys, what a great day, just to finish this off. So we're just going to start the engine now in terms of the silicone hoses and stuff. So we're going to get that switch open now. Hopefully that will just sort of add to the detailing of the engine, really. I'm not too sure if I'm going to open the bonnet anyway, but nevertheless, let's get it clean. Well, let's start, get this removed, get the MAF sensor off, and then we can switch these over. I still need to do this. I can't believe I haven't done that for an RS vac pipe yet. Oh well, and then we'll just give it a polish, and hopefully this will be done enough to pass. And then we need to give the whole car a good clean and detail. So let's crack this off and change over. Right, with that removed, I mean, this has seen better days as well. Should have seen my Pro-Ram filter. It had a hole in it basically, so I put this on. This is an old filter I had as well, so hopefully we get a bit more sound back. So let's just get the this off as well. Oh god, it's a bit hot. And we just need to undo the plug. Look how crusty that is. Disgusting. Right, so we've got some new clamps as well to go on, and then we can might give it a bit of a tidy up underneath there. Let's get this replaced. Bloody horrible. Right guys, that's the new silicone in, and then the new Pro-Ram. So we're good to go. Good to go. Engine bay's clean enough. So we're good on the outside, or good on the inside on the engine bay. So let's concentrate on the outside now. I think we might do that tomorrow. There was a few other things I wanted to do today. I was thinking about getting the rear lights or the bottom lights done, but I don't know if we've got time. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm not sure, but I think that will do. Right everyone, I think we're going to call it a day. I think we've done enough to our road to Ford Fair. I think we're going to leave it there. Yes, we've got the inside to clean, and we've got the outside definitely to clean. But I think you don't need to see that. And that's kind of the last thing on the list, I think, to do. And then I'll see everyone at Ford Fair. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the series. So this completes part 4 and the end of Road to Ford Fair. So I will see everybody there. Thank you so much for your support. Do head over to CUSTOMRIDES.uk. Definitely worth a look. I've got some merch out now. We've got these snapbacks with a Customrides logo. We've got t-shirts, which I wanted to launch before Ford Fair, but if you jump onto the website now, you'll see them listed. So definitely worth a look at. We do have gilets, jumpers. I've got a tracksuit out as well. A couple of different types of the snapbacks. About 4 or 5 different colours.
So your support on that would be amazing. As normal, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up and do subscribe if you haven't. And I'll catch you on the next one.
Pressed against my